cut the ribbon to mark the opening of the garden, there are some words to be said by me as Chair of the Council before I hand over to Michael, who wishes to say a few words. The garden is the culmination of 8 years or so of a huge amount of work to protect this landmark area and building within the village. When a long-term lease was signed in 2017 after the site had lain vacant, the work began to identify and develop ideas and plans using experts from within the village, giving of their time before detailed consultation with all residents, young and old. The objective was and remains to add to and complement the wealth of facilities and amenities we have in and around Burton Joyce. We wanted to create a physical heart to the village and reinforce the sense of community that we have. And so the concept of a community garden was born to construct a place of warmth, community, a place for you to use, to meet others, to engage, and a place for people to want to linger and enjoy, recognising the huge benefits of open space and bringing a connection between generations, a place perhaps needed more than ever. Since I first came to Burton Joyce some 25 years ago, I've recognised people I call heroes and heroines, people who over years and decades, indeed some over lifetimes, have given and continue to give of their time and energy to improve the village for everyone, setting a fantastic example, very often without the recognition they should have. The Parish Council has a history of investing in the community, but that is a motivation that comes from you, the people of Burton Joyce. The Parish Council is the first tier of local government structure and representation. Councils are important to our lives and communities. All the funds for the creation of the garden and its infrastructure and for the internal improvements to the old school building itself have been raised independently after painstaking work putting together the cases for grants to initiate and enable the construction of the garden. None of this could have been achieved without the incredible dedication and support from the staff of the council, the incredible behind-the-scenes work of the clerk of the parish, Jessica Sheridan, dogged determination and commitment, without whom this couldn't have been achieved. The 30 years of expertise, vision and experience of grounds and amenities manager, David List, in helping bring the dream to practical reality, both superbly supported by Deputy Jane Savage, Financial Officer Leslie Wright, Assistant Groundsman Danny Riley, and grandfather to them all, Jeb Riley. We are fortunate to have them all. There are the volunteers also, notably for the Community Garden Committee, the incredibles of Steve Wright, Chris Helmore, Jerry Major and Helen Neckcroft. And then there is the team of councillors who have worked so well as a team, some who have given many years, if not decades again, of service entirely on behalf of the community of Burton Joyce. I have to mention the wisdom of Jeanette Johnson, the financial oversight from Paul Hyde, the rock behind this delivery phase of the garden has been Yvonne Greenfield, and the many other great qualities provided by Terry Hazzard, Georgie Hadji-Georgiou, Richard Rolls, Richard Fife, Hazel Chamberlain-Doyle, and Hayden Gregory, and I mentioned to all the previous councillors as well. They've all been fantastic. I'll come on to the necessary roll of thanks, and I apologise to all those I haven't included and forgotten. Thanks must go to the FCC Foundation for its incredibly generous £100,000, putting investment back into communities, including ours this year. For Gedling Borough Council in approving the allocation of £70,000 from local development levies. Both organisations seeing the vision and benefit from the case that the Parish Council put forward. The money first allocated by Gedling gave us the confidence, hope and drive to seek further funds. Thank you, and a special thank you and welcome to Cllr Laurence King, Mayor of Gedling, who's with us today. Thanks also to the generous donations towards the garden that came from the Burton Joyce WI and from the Burton Joyce Open Gardens, all very welcome. Thanks to the designer's influence, and in this hectic last 6 months, the crucial expertise from project managers Bentley's and contractors Whiting Landscape and their incomparable, irrepressible lead, Richard Thomas, who are all here somewhere, whose confidence in dealing with problems with their cheery teams, their helpfulness and support has made the construction phase so much easier. The electrics were only completed yesterday. Let's just say they took it to the wire. We also had fantastic help from local contractor Chris Maltby and his team in helping us with the complementary front of OSB work and internal old school building improvements. They have all been great to work with. That work isn't over. There is still much we can do, such as fulfilling the village centre design in the hall. And we hope that you will get involved as councillors, volunteers and helpers. The garden is now for you to use, enjoy and hopefully care for. And now, a few words from our special guest, the Right Honourable Michael Payne, MP for Devon. Michael.
Thank you, Laurence. And can I start by saying, before I say a few words about the community garden, a heartfelt thank you to the children of Burton Joyce Primary School, who I thought sang with distinction earlier on the stage. And let me also say to the rock choir what a beautiful repertoire it was. And let me particularly say this. I thought your tribute of 1,000 words was truly beautiful. And I have to say to Josh's family and to Josh's mum, hearing you speak, I was reminded of the words of Alfred Tennyson. Alfred Tennyson said that if I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk in my garden forever. And you should know, on behalf of everybody across Gedley and the wider country, we've been holding you in our thoughts over the last few weeks since the incident happened, and we're here for you every step of the way. It's at times like this that the community really matters, family really matters, togetherness really matters. And really what I wanted to say, further to what the Chair of the Parish Council had said today, is that is exactly what this community garden is all about. Togetherness, community, compassion, love, kindness. I've always thought, as somebody who was born and brought up in this area, that Burton Joyce was a crown jewel in Nottinghamshire. The addition of this community garden makes Burton Joyce a more beautiful and special place. I hope it's a place where people can come together, can cherish their memories, can sit maybe and have a chat side by side as friends and family, and can enjoy what is a truly special community and what is a truly special village. So many people are owed so many thanks for this beautiful addition to your beautiful village. The parish councillors, Laurence, you as chair of the parish council, Leslie Wright, Jane Savage as deputy clerk, FCC for the money that they have given, the support that Gedling Borough Council have shown, the many volunteers in the village. But none of these projects could happen without you, the people who live in this village, the people who make this village the beating heart of Nottinghamshire, the amazing place that it is to live, to bring up your family and to enjoy your time when you live here. But there's one person in particular I wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to, the driving force behind this project, the person who, when the chips were down, wanted to make sure that you, the village, had this beautiful community garden to enjoy. And the person I really want to say thank you is to you, Jessica, the parish clerk, because I know without your hard work, this community garden wouldn't be here today. So with that, on behalf of the entire village, a huge thank you to you, Jess. And can I ask you to join me for our local garden?
Thank you, Michael. If I can now ask Jessica Sherring, Clerk of the Parish, and Michael Payne to jointly cut the ribbon to mark the great occasion of the opening of the Burton Joyce Community Garden. A short countdown.
Should we have a countdown?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
go! Thank you to you both.